going back to the history, JFK is shot supposedly by Lee Harvey Oswald. I think it's interesting now. Like, I'm sure if we have any older listeners watching or listening to this, it's a different perspective. But I'll just tell you from my perspective now, looking at that story, even as like 10, 15 years ago, I started to critically look at it. It was immediately obvious to me that it was not a believable story to say that, you know, this guy that shot the president, even this, I thought about this a while back. I was like, well, you could look at like, no practice. How did he know exactly when and where to be? I mean, they did advertise the motorcade and all that, but then it's like, it was a motorcade with a convertible. Like, security might say like, hey, you're a moving target, like, why was it a convertible? Somebody made that decision to say, Mr. President, we need you to get in the convertible and go drive around Dallas. I mean,
yeah. Now the mouth breather pushback is, well, we hadn't had an assassination on a president in a convertible yet.
In a convertible, I was gonna say, we never really had assassinations.
I'm not saying it hadn't happened, but as you were talking about it just now, I thought some of this, I go, well, you may not have seen it coming.
Yeah, I think too. I guess we could have gotten in this at the top, but a month ago, the Biden administration again decided to not release the JFK files. So there's thousands of pages of the JFK files that are still not released to the public, and it's been 60 something years. So
it's right at 60 years.
Everyone who was involved in that situation is dead. It's especially Joe Rogan has said this. Other people said it. It's pretty obvious that the CIA did it. And I've even heard people from the CIA say, well, there were rogue people within the CIA that did it. So I don't know what that even means. Like, you're still within the CIA, but meaning that it wasn't a top-down order, but there were people within the CIA who orchestrated it to happen. And the only reason you would not release those files today is because that's the case. And it would be, I think that a lot of people realize that it was the CIA now. As opposed to like 20, 30 years ago. But I don't know what it would look like if publicly they came out and said, yes, actually we did, take out the president.
It's hard to say
how people would respond.
Absolutely. Yeah. I know we talked about this before, but New York Times says there's aliens. Most of us just turned the page and went to work that day.